Yes, another diabolical coming at you with another movie review. I'm gonna talk about Opus, an A24 movie. I give this movie a 5 out of 5. It's basically a movie about a Elton John, David Bowie type character played by John Malkovich. Started his own cult out there in Utah. He had a big old compound full of young kids and adults. So this band then started him a cult. And he invited like 6 people to come to the compound, like 2 journalists, a paparazzi, and 2 other folks. He had a lot of good actors in this movie. Juliette Lewis, another African female, she a young chick, AO something. Forgot what her name is. EO, something like that. She played the main character. He invited her and some other little journalists from this magazine or whatever. She didn't get a chance to write anything. This white dude was taking all the credit, wanted her to take notes. But the John Malkovich character, the singer dude, he seen something in her, so that's why he sent her an invite. Come to find out, he ended up, offing. He had these his followers off these other people that was with them. And she ran away and got away and wrote a book about the situation. I guess that's what he wanted her to do. At the end of the movie, it was because you already knew what was coming. Because you like, this dude he's doing something he ain't got no business doing, having a cult way out here in Utah. And I was surprised of, police or the FBI, nothing didn't come, do anything about this cult. He had that cult for a long time. And he just now getting in trouble for it. It really don't make any sense to me how you let somebody have a whole compound out in the middle of nowhere, somewhere in Utah. But it was, you kind of already knew what was coming, You waiting for the twist, and the twist was he was demented and had this evil cult, teaching little kids and talking about teach them young or whatever. He had a book. Had a little chapter in the book talking about teach them young. In this movie, it showed it, in the movie about this book, a chapter in it or whatever. So have these kids, teaching these kids this diabolical stuff. I don't know what he was teaching them, like different levels or something, some crazy stuff. But just imagine, one of them singers having a cult group, basically what this movie is about. And having John Malkovich walking around singing and dancing and stuff like that. This movie was insane. Trying to have him, he had a couple of songs they were playing and it looked like it was him singing. Sound like it was him singing on the songs. And it was like, okay, this dude really can't sing worth a damn. And then he walking around dancing around these people that he invited before he ended up unaliving some of these people or have them unalived by his followers. So it was funny seeing this dude trying to sing and dance, John Malkovich old self. That was pretty funny. But I like this movie though. It had some horror aspects, some suspense. It was pretty decent to me. I like A24 movies, so that's why I give this movie a 5 out of 5. It was decent. It was nothing groundbreaking. This ain't gonna win no awards or nothing like that. But for my personal taste, I give it a 5 out of 5. It's been more of a diabolical movie.